put in my mouth, my jaw. 2 on this side and two on each side, and 2 teeth pulled. But it happened like 3 weeks ago. So it's, you know, I haven't been able to train. I haven't put in a mouthpiece in since my last fight. I was just having dental problems, you know what I mean? I actually have to get more work done next week.
And what's the prognosis for recovery?
Nobody, I haven't even thought about it. I just want my mouth to heal, and then I think about, what's next after that.
They haven't given you a timeline?
No, not at all. I really haven't asked.
Is it frustrating?
No, I'm taking the time off. I'm still training, but it's just nothing, no serious impact or anything like that. I haven't been punched in the head since Jimmy Manuel, because Bader didn't hit me.
This is true. I guess I was asking because of the opportunity that came your way. So wasn't it all frustrating for this to happen at that moment?
No, not at all. Things happen when they're supposed to, so it just wasn't my time right now to try and take an early fight. Plus, I'm at the stage in my career where, I don't need to be taking any short notice fights and things like that. When I was younger, I had a lot to prove. Then I would take a short notice fight, the week of. But now I'm just to the point where it's not about the money, it's not about anything right now. It's about my legacy and doing the best that I can do in this sport.
So you put those videos out on Instagram, 3 of them. Why did you feel the need to do that to clear the air?
Well, it was just my friends just started writing me saying that. My first friend, Mona, she was like, "Yeah, John threw you under the bus." I'm like, he didn't throw me under the bus because I didn't do anything to be thrown under the bus. But I know the fans and stuff, they wanted to know, the truth behind everything. So I just felt like they needed to know, and I owe it to them. So because John was told that I took the fight supposedly, but I never took the fight. So I just wanted to tell the fans myself that I never took the fight. I never said okay. I never said yeah. When my manager called me and asked me, before he can even really get the words out of his mouth, I said, I'm not taking that fight. So, it's just what it is. Sometimes you just have to go out there and say it for yourself instead of trying to relay a message for somebody else to say it, because usually people get it mixed up.
Any bad blood with Jones?
No,
or things
not at
all
all.
good on
No,
that?
not at all. I don't have anything against John. I think he's, as usual, a great athlete. I think he's becoming... I think he's kind of getting out of his shell now, you know what I mean?
How so?
You just kind of starting to see who John is, and instead of, when he first got in the league, everybody kind of puts on that mask, so you don't know who they really are, and you're starting to see who John really is, and everybody's starting to figure out that he's human now. He does make mistakes, and, just being a human, that's all.
Do you think that's going to make him more popular?
No idea. Everybody loves a bad boy. You know what I mean? Everybody loves a bad boy. Everybody loves a good boy. John is just John, and his fights make him who he is, as far as what the public sees. You know what I mean? He's still going to be popular no matter what.
What about you? Are there any misconceptions about you that you feel like you have to sort of
No
deal with?
idea. No idea. I mean, people can think what they want to think about me. I'm going to live my life to the fullest. I know who my real friends are. I know my family has my back, so I'm not worried about anything.
What did you think when they said Owen St. Preux? What do you think of that fight that's coming up?
Oh man, OSP is dangerous. He's very basic. He's not flashy. Big boy, powerful. But I think it's a great matchup as far as like size-wise and as far as being an athlete. I think he's much more athletic than John, but I don't think he's a better fighter than John. John has been out there; he's faced them all. This is OSP's biggest challenge right now, ever. This will probably be the biggest one he'll ever face when it comes to mixed martial arts. Like I said, John has seen it all before, so I just think John's going to go out there and just be John Jones, take his time, and do what he does best: win fights.
What do you think about the UFC's decision to make that fight an interim title fight?
I think it's, I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? I think they're giving away interim titles way too fast. I can see if the fighter is out for, I think they say the new rule is like if you're not having fought in 6 months, they do an interim title. I'm like, dude, give the guy a chance to actually recover. You know what I'm saying? Give him at least a year. You know what I mean? I think that's just crazy. You know, because at the end of the day, it's not the real title. You're still in second place. I mean, I don't want to fight for an interim title ever. I just think it's a fake belt. That's just what I think it is. You know what I mean? And if they feel like they have to have a champion because the champion is injured, then so be it. But I just think it's a fake belt. I don't think it's the real belt.
You're right there right now, kind of just waiting for that title shot. Is there any kind of disappointment for you in the realization that making that an interim title fight, let's say OSP was to get past John Jones, he's going to get the next crack at
That's
Daniel
fine.
Cormier?
That's fine. That gives me more time to get better and prepare for whoever I have to face next. That's the way I see it. I don't see it as an opportunity blown, anything like that. I see it as that's more time for me to get better. So when I go out there and fight for the title, I have no excuses. I had all this time to train and prepare for anything possible. So I just see it as my chance to improve.
So you don't feel like there's any rush on your part to get there?
Not at all. Not at all.
Why not? You only have so many years left in your career, right?
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm just enjoying the ride now at this point, you know. Do I want a title? Yeah, but if I never get a title, I won't be disappointed because I did the best that I can do in the sport, you know what I mean? So I'm just taking it one day at a time, one fight at a time.
Do you think your mentality would have been the same a year ago or before you fought Daniel for the title?
Not sure. I'm a different guy compared to the guy that fought Daniel. Every year I'm changing. I'm changing all the time, you know, in good ways, I hope. You know, so I didn't have the same mindset when I fought Daniel for sure, but, you know, I'm just being smart about things now.
Enjoying the process a little bit more,
Exactly.
maybe.
Enjoying life a little bit more, enjoying the process, just taking it all in and just going, like I said, going one day at a time.
So how do you enjoy life when you're getting better? What do you do to enjoy yourself?
I mean, I'm pretty boring. I don't do a lot. I mean, I travel, but it's nothing like, I'm not skydiving or nothing crazy like that. I like to go see friends and just relax. That's it. See family, kick back, and, you know, show them love and spoil them a little bit. You know what I mean? But nothing crazy.
Not to discount OSP, but for you personally, if you were to get that title shot, would it be more, I don't know, rewarding for you to face Daniel Cormier again and avenge that loss, or would you rather face John Jones? You know, saying that, you know, you wouldn't want that second place.
No, at this point in my career, I don't care who I fight. At this point, I'm in the top 2, you know what I mean, top 3 guys in the world. A fight is a fight at this point. I should be able to be prepared to fight anybody and everybody at this point. So it doesn't matter if it's OSP, Joe Schmo, DC. It doesn't matter, John. It doesn't matter. I just have to be there and fight. It doesn't matter who I fight.
Do you see yourself fighting in heavyweight in a near future?
Before I retire, I'll fight at heavyweight for sure.
Yeah, I'm asking because Andrei Arlovsky, who you beat, is fighting over him and he's doing very well. So if Arlovsky wins and if he, let's say, becomes a champion, do you consider it like just going to heavyweight and proving yourself there? Because I know you had your moment in heavyweight.
I mean, if he becomes champion, that's good for him. But we had one fight. I didn't have to go through anybody to get to heavyweight. It's kind of just happened. It's a lot of big boys at heavyweight, so I mean, I have to sit down and think about it. You know, who I want to fight. But honestly, at the end of the day, I'll fight them all. I don't care.
And speaking about Overeem versus Arlovsky, you fought Arlovsky, and Overeem is your former training partner. So who's gonna win?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't trained with Alistair in 2 years or something like that. I haven't fought Andre in 3.5. Both guys are extremely strong. I don't think people realize how strong they really are. I mean, Alistair, you look at him, you can tell he's strong. But Andre he's a bull. If you want to go by who has a better chance at winning with just a strike, I would give it to Alistair. But Andre I think he has more heart. But if you want to go by who's overall better fighter, I would go with Alistair.
You know, with